Hi everybody, welcome to the Scott Show. We are here and live. This is the Workout with Scott Show. I know that a lot of the podcasts that we do sound the same. I'm going to try to change it up, give it its own flavor and all that good stuff, and we're working on that. But for right now, hey, we got you guys are listening to the Workout with the Scott Show. This is a very personal podcast for me as I'm talking about working out and getting to the gym more. I'm using this as a challenge to help me out. So I urge you guys to challenge me. 2 different things at the gym. 2 different things for eating healthy. I've done challenges before. I like that. That's kind of the way that I roll. So if you guys do that, that would be freaking sweet as heck. So I want to first of all congratulate my friend Suzanne, who is going to run Boston Marathon this upcoming year. So congratulations to her. She killed it at Grandma's Marathon weekend with a great time, enough to qualify for Boston. So hey, I've got to give her a big time shout out, and to her husband Laith, who's an amazing dude. Hey, congratulations to you guys. You guys have been killing it. And some of the most excellent people I ever got to run with, even though they, will run way faster than I do. So big time shout out to those guys. So the premise of the Workout with the Scott Show, like I said, is to come on the show, talk about weight loss, talk about working out, exercise, cardio, just anything that I can do to kind of give myself a little challenge and maybe help out other people. So we are hoping to have guests on the show. We do have Skype available if people do want to call in. By all means, folks, set it up with me, scottshowpodcast@gmail.com, or you can send me a Facebook message on facebook.com/Scott Yazel. Simple and easy to get there. So we will have guests. We will have people on the show. Also, video will be, photos and videos will be available. The Scott Show Workout Facebook, however we set that up. I think one is already set up. I just haven't used it. But I'm going to look on that because we have a lot of stuff that we used to have when I did the Scott Show only as what I was doing. And now, yes, I have another job, but I also do this. So I'll look and see what we got and expand. Also, folks, if you guys want to help me do the Workout with the Scott Show, challenge me. For every challenge that we get, you want to get something when you get challenged. I would love if you join our patreon.com / the Scott Show. We'll say your name live on the air. You can call in and you give me more challenges. I'll pay more attention to people who help out and make the Scott Show viable, and both in the market of just being a podcast and in being viable enough to raise some money for the greater good. So, I got to tell you guys what happened. 4 minutes into the show, I can get to the meat of the matter. So, I came on this show the other day, the Workout with the Scott Show, one of my favorites. I love NFL picks too. But I came on this show and said that I was going to challenge myself to top my last time on the elliptical. Now, the elliptical machine, it's a killer, folks. It really is. It's one of my favorite machines. I'm not one for the... I like the treadmill, but it kind of is what it is. So we'll just go with that. So I do want to say that I did kill it, as you would say. 27:10 was my last score. I got 27:20 this time in 20 minutes. Actually, it ended up being 27:22. So if I'm going 20 minutes, 27:22 is the goal to beat. However, while I was at work, I had gotten a message. I sent out, hey, I need a better challenge. sent me out one, and my friend Callie, shout out to her, said, hey, go 4,000 steps. And I did the math. And I said, I could do 4,000 in 30 minutes, and that'd be a hell of a challenge because it's 30 minutes on the elliptical. And I killed it, folks. I did 4,042 strides on the elliptical in 30 minutes. 42. Now, that's pretty good for me, and I took the challenge, and I appreciate that. And thank you to Callie for that challenge. I feel good. I feel really good today. I should probably go to the gym again tonight. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. I did also go on the lateral X machine, which is the extreme machine, as I called it. Because I saw the X. That's why. I was thinking XFL football. I went on the lateral X machine. I did 10 minutes and got 0.89 miles. So close to a mile. I've done a mile in 10 minutes before, and I think it's very doable. So my theory is that if I can stay within a 10-minute mile, which I believe I could do, 3,000 strides in 20 minutes is the goal overall. If I do that, a great cheer me on, folks. But 3,000 in 20 minutes, I did that before when I was getting in shape. Now I got out of shape. Now I'm trying to get back into shape. I like to be something other than round. Just saying. More oval than round. But with these two machines, the elliptical doing the 4,000 in 30 minutes, which I'm very, very proud of myself, folks. I did the challenge, I accepted it, and then I won. And that's what I like. I like to do challenges. 10 minutes, 0.89 miles. I feel good about that. I know I can get to that mile. That's my goal for next time. I do turn it up. So people often ask when you're working on an elliptical machine or you're working on a treadmill or whatever, how fast do you go? So the treadmill will give you the speed that you're going to run in. So if you're going to turn it up to 4.0, you're going to do 15 minute mile. If you turn up higher than that, then it gets shorter and shorter and shorter. I think if you turn up to 6, it gets a 10-minute mile. Now, on the elliptical, you turn on the resistance, and you also turn on the height of the steps. Now, I was turned on to 9 and 9. So if anybody's ever wondering what my stuff is at, it's 9 and 9. That's just kind of the way I've always done it. I feel like it gives me the best kind of workout. Other people will not want to have that much resistance. But that is the quote-unquote base of what I'm working with. So when I say, hey, I did 4,000 strides in 30 minutes, it was 4,000 strides, 30 minutes on a 9-9 setting on the elliptical. That's just how I do it, and it's always been that kind of way. On the lateral X machine, I turned up to 5 and 7. 7 being how far your legs are apart, and 5 is the resistance. And I've just always find that to be a better workout. 1 for me, and lower numbers for me like that on ellipticals and stuff like that. And then you push yourself. I always feel like I'm almost breaking the machine. I don't want to do that, so I turned up and give myself a lot of resistance and try to work out my muscles a little bit more. So if anybody wondered, that's kind of how that goes, and give you guys little details on that. So the goal for now, moving forward to October, is I am going to be running in the North End Nightmare race. I'm very excited about that. It is in Superior in North End. I figured, hey, I can't not do this. And that's just kind of my feeling on that. I think it's so important to do this race because it's right in the area that I grew up in, and so I'm really excited about that, folks. North End Nightmare is going to be in October. That's the first one I'm going to do, and then I'm going to do the Gobble Gallop. That is Thanksgiving Day. That's just become tradition. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. One. And then I'm going to do the Jingle Bell 5K. I would love to do the one in the cities at the fairgrounds. So hopefully that will get set up and can happen. But if I don't do the fairgrounds one, I definitely will do the one in Duluth at the Great Lakes Aquarium. Or I believe it's at the deck. It's somewhere. Anyway, it's going to be fun. It's going to be an enjoyable 5K. I did it last year, so hopefully it all works out again this year. So I want to personally thank you guys for listening to this show, the Scott Show podcast, the Workout with Scott Show. Like I said, this one is personal. I do have a whole bunch of medals on the wall. I want some more. I didn't get to go running this year because of different things medically and physically and mentally with me. But I am going to make a comeback to the running, and we'll make it happen, folks. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun 2020. I'm not running for office, but I'm running for my health, and I'm running for my life. So I want to extend my life. I'm not running for my life like running from the cops. I want to be healthier, and I hope with your guys' help here on the Workout with the Scott Show, we can make that happen together. I would appreciate that. Just want to say that I just appreciate each and every one of you for listening. Check out patreon.com/The Scott Show for more information. I'll be posting some stuff about workouts and cool different things that we can do. If you join that for $1 or $5, $10, whatever you guys want to donate and give, the money does go right back into the podcast, and then we work on the 10-25-50 homeless project as well. So we're going to make it happen, folks. That's what we do. And with your guys' help and support, we can make this happen together. So we'll check you out very soon here on thescottshow.com. Check us out, tinyurl.com/thescottshow or patreon.com/scottshow. Or also we are live on thescottshow.com. Lots of cool stuff. Check it out, and we'll catch you here real soon live on thescottshow.com.